Hi students, Mr. Murphy here. I'm going to show you how to solve example 1 on my presentation. Okay, so we're here at function A, and the question is, what is the rate of change? So earlier this week we learned that rate of change on a table is the ratio change in y over change in x. So I'm going to show from here to here, my change in y is plus 2. So that would be a change in y of 2. And then I find my change in x, and that is also plus 2. So 2 over 2. And it can be a little tricky on this table, so I'll show you the other changes as well. This change in y from 1 to 5 is plus 4, and this is plus 1. And I look at my change in x's. In this moment of time, the change is plus 4, and here it's plus 1. So when I fill in these ratios, at this moment it's 4 over 4 for my second interval. And my last one is 1 over 1. So I see all these different ratios, and I can see that all these ratios simplify to 1. So the expectation on these problems is you show your work like I have here, but you also explain it. So my sentence to explain it, give at least 2 sentences. I would say the rate of change for function A is 1. I know this because I use the change in y over change in x ratio. Okay, so something like that where you show your work and a couple sentences explaining it. So that's function A, where the rate of change is the same as the slope, so the rate of change is 1. So now over here to function B. Function B was a table. And so function B is a graph, actually. And for graphs, we know that the rise over run ratio. So let me show it between these 2 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So plus 9 is my rise. And how many units is it over? Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a run of 6. So that can be simplified. 9, 6, 3 goes into both of those. So 3 goes into 9 3 times, and 3 goes into 6 2 times. So that's a rate of change of 3/2. So once again, I'm going to do something like I did over here in function A. 2 complete sentences explaining my work. And we know that the rate of change for this function is 3/2. Same as the slope. Okay, I'd also add a sentence explaining what I did. And then finally, function C, I'm going to look for the rate of change the same place as the slope. So I can see here that the slope is the coefficient of x. So in function C, the rate of change is 4/5 because slope is the coefficient of x in a linear equation. That's just my dog barking like he always does. So no big deal there. Okay? So there's my work, there's my explanations, and the question was order from least to greatest. So if we look at all 3, 4/5 is the smallest, so function C is the smallest. And then rate of change of 1 is the middle one, and then the largest is 3/2, which is 1 1/2. So that would be the order. Thanks.